I know you felt it. You arrive at the grocery store, pick up the same things that you always do, and when you arrive at the register and see the total, you pause. Rent's climbing, gas prices are up, and your paycheck still the same. It's like your money is shrinking right in front of you. It's called inflation. According to Google, inflation is a general increase in the prices of goods and service in an economy over time, leading to a decrease in the purchasing power of money. But let's put a real face to inflation. This is where inflation hits home. Jessica, a single mom from California, was doing good a year ago. She made $50,000 a year, enough to cover rent, groceries, gas, and childcare, with a little left to save. But then inflation hit. Her rent jumped up 20% in just 2 years, leaving her budget tighter. Groceries went up nearly 14%, forcing her to eat cheaper foods and even processed foods. And gas, it used to cost her $40 a week, and now it costs her $70 a week. Same commute, just more expensive. And childcare, already one of her biggest expenses per month of $1,200, got even higher. To keep up, she watched Money Talks Media's side hustle video on how to make extra money in 2025. She thought that she was secure with $10,000 in her savings account. But as costs rose and her paycheck stayed the same, there would be occasional times where she had to dip into her savings account just to stay afloat. And she's not alone. Millions of Americans are struggling to keep up. Inflation, the silent thief. Think of inflation like a slow, silent thief. One day your favorite sandwich is $5, and a year later, that same sandwich is $10. It's the same product, but your money doesn't stretch as far as it used to. That's literally how inflation is at work. It's quietly chipping away at your purchasing power. You don't even notice it until you're standing at the checkout line and wondering where all your money has gone. And the frustrating part is it's very sneaky. Unlike most things that change overnight, inflation builds gradually. It's the long-term erosion of value. But this invisible thief does not just steal from you at the store. It impacts your life in ways you don't even imagine. So what's causing inflation? Number 1, demand pull inflation. Sometimes it's because demand is way too high. Imagine a sold out concert ticket. If there are only so many seats, then the prices skyrocket. The same thing happens with food, gas, and housing whenever demand outpaces supply. For example, think about real estate prices. As more people move into a city, demand for homes increase, but supply doesn't keep pace. And what happens? Prices climb. And that's what I'm referring to for demand pull inflation. Number 2, cost push inflation. This is the kind that happens behind the scenes. It's when the cost of making products begin to rise. If the price of wheat jumps, then you will see bread prices begin to increase. If the cost of labor goes up, then businesses will pass that expense on you, aka the consumer. What's a clear example of this? It's when you see an increasing number of tip prompts at a quick service or fast casual restaurant. But it doesn't stop there. Sometimes it's the cost of raw materials, steel, copper, or even coffee beans that drive inflation. As manufacturing becomes more expensive, so do the products that we use every single day. So what's the government doing about it? Governments try to control inflation by adjusting interest rates. When inflation gets out of control, central banks like the Federal Reserve will raise interest rates just to make borrowing more expensive. The goal is to cool off inflation, making it harder to take out loans or use credit. On the flip side, when interest rates are low, they may cut interest rates to encourage borrowing and spending. But here's the catch. It's a delicate balance. If the rates go up too high for too long, the economy could slow down too much, leading to a recession. Your money is losing power. A few years ago, $100 could fill up a grocery cart, and now you're lucky if it covers half. Inflation slowly erodes what your money can buy, and if your income isn't keeping up, you're losing financial ground. The effects are everywhere and we all can feel it. But who feels inflation the most? Minimum wage workers, retirees, or anyone with a fixed income feels inflation the hardest. Imagine being on a pension where your monthly paycheck doesn't change, but everything around you gets more and more expensive. For people living paycheck to paycheck, every percentage point of inflation makes a bigger burden to carry. The sneaky side of inflation, shrinkflation. Companies aren't just raising prices, but they're getting sneaky. You ever notice how a bag of chips looks half empty? Or how that thick cheeseburger that you get at your favorite restaurant no longer fills you up? That's shrinkflation. Same price, but less product. You're getting the same amount, but you're getting less value for your dollar. Shrinkflation hides inflation in plain sight. It's like a slow burn, painful in the long run, but subtle at first. The real world impact, cutting back. Because this is hitting everyone, people are dining out less and skipping vacations. And to be honest, people are even skipping healthcare because they can't afford the cost. Imagine making a health decision because of the cost. The reality is forcing real life sacrifices. Inflation is eating your savings, and how to fight back. We have to adapt and stay ahead. But before you start hyperventilating, there are some steps that you can take to protect yourself. Number 1, invest in assets that rise with inflation. Stocks, real estate, and gold historically holds value as prices climb. These assets appreciate over time, making it a solid choice for inflationary economy. You don't have to just sit in cash. Invest in assets that will grow. Number 2, keep savings in high yield accounts. Letting your money sit in low interest savings accounts is a losing game. Look for a high yield savings account or a money market fund to earn better returns on your cash. Number 3, increase your earning power. Inflation pushes wages up, but only for those with in-demand skills. Upskilling and switching careers could help you stay ahead. It's never too late. And don't forget, inflation isn't just about price increases, it's about opportunity. Number 4, be smart with spending. Cut unnecessary expenses, buy in bulk, and be mindful of shrinkflation. Keep track of price changes and look for deals. And stay ahead where prices are really increases. Number 5, build multiple streams of income. Side hustles, freelancing, and even passive income can help buffer against inflation. You can't always count on your day job to cover living expenses. Start building extra streams to protect your financial future. All the tips that I just gave you is based on our team's research and analysis. I am not a financial advisor, so do your own diligence before making a financial decision. This is a big one. Stay informed. The more you stay informed with how inflation is, the more you can make better decisions. And if you continue to watch our channel, we'll also keep you informed. But you can turn this to your advantage because it's not just an economic issue, it's personal. The more you understand, the better. Hit that like, subscribe button, and notification bell so that you'll never miss a drop. I hope you take care, and I'll see you in the next one.